So how are you guys this morning?
Tired.
Okay. So I brought you here today because I have this amazing idea for a product. So there's this guy, and he can do shit with his hands.
He can do shit with his hands, like I'm doing now.
Like powers though, like he can. I'll explain it. So we have this guy Derek. Wakes up in the morning, blinds are open, sunshine on, and he doesn't want that. So he just lazily, reaches for the blinds, and he actually shuts them. Doesn't touch the blinds just shut.
How are we gonna do that?
We'll fix it in post, it doesn't matter. But I'm just throwing ideas. So, blinds closed, and he's like, was that me, or was that the blinds? So, he gets up, puts his glass on, goes to investigate. Pulls them up, pulls them down, pulls them back up, pulls them back down. It doesn't look like anything's changed. Blinds are normal, so then what else could it be? Him. So he raises his hands and slams them down. And you know what happens?
What?
Blinds fall right off and fall down.
So we're gonna break blinds like that.
Yeah, they break.
We can't pay for
budget
that.
for this.
It's like $10. It's blinds. They're cheap. He starts looking at his hands and he's like, well, I wonder what else I can do. He's got a bed behind him. Just takes his hands, sheets go flying.
How does he do that?
With his hands.
No, I know he uses his hand. I got that, but how are we
Fishing line?
gonna do it?
Yeah, fishing line. Fishing line! Fishing line. Okay, so we're going to use fishing line, and the bed sheets are going to go flying with his hands. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, that happens, and he's like, whoa, I got these powers. Whoa. But he's got class. Class comes before powers. So he puts on his backpack, walks to class. Goes, sits down in class, and it is hot.
It's really cold outside, right?
It's a movie. It doesn't have to be in Rochester. It's Florida, FIT. Anyway, so he's at FIT in class and starts fanning himself because it's so hot.
Mm-hmm.
And the people behind him, papers get blown away. Big gust of wind just comes and blows them away.
How are we gonna harness the wind? We can't do that.
You can harness the fan. You don't have to harness the wind.
A fan's not gonna be powerful. It's
I have
gonna be
this
ruffle power.
amazing 20-inch fan. It's Sears. It's good shit. All right.
Just keep talking.
Okay. So that happens, and everyone's like, whoa, what happened to my papers? All the windows are shut. Everyone's confused, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, well, shit, I gotta be more careful with my powers. On his way back to his dorm, he sees there's a beautiful girl. She's just sitting on the bench, la 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 la. I'm studying, blue folder, yeah, on a bench. And Derek comes up and he's like, a tree, let me creep behind that. So he peeks around the tree, Scooby-Doo like, pulls out some binoculars, like, wow, she's got really nice big blue eyes. I love them. And so he wants this girl. It's clear he wants this girl. He's just staring at her, but he doesn't have the confidence to get her.
Okay.
So he ends up just going back to his dorm and sits in there and he's like bored. He starts playing with a Coke bottle, just tipping it. Achoo, he sneezes and the bottle flips off the table.
How are we gonna do that?
Fishing line.
Fishing line can't be referenced.
It can. Fishing line. There. Give me a question.
What's the capital?
Fishing line. Okay. So we use fishing line, knock that off, and then put bottles on the floor. And he's so bored. What do you guys want? What's something you always want?
Sleep.
Sleep?
Cats.
I want puppies. But I also want money. So what does Derek do? Rubs his fingers together, $1 bill appears.
A dollar bill.
Yeah, it gets better. Rubs it again, $20 bill appears. Another one. Another one.
Brian, how are we getting all this money? I have no money.
I know where my mom keeps her wallet. We'll be fine. Okay. So we do that, and he gets all this money, and it's just piling up, and he takes it and he throws it in the air, smells it, loves it.
What does he do after that? Does he keep smelling and playing, or does he look into the camera?
No, this is like the defining point. He finds out he can make money with his powers. That's crazy, right?
Sure.
All right. So he's got these new powers, and he's like, I think I can get that girl now. So he's walking to class, and he sees Mary. Mary's the girl on the bench, by the way.
Of course.
So it's a cool name. Mary's walking to class. He comes up behind her, taps her on the shoulder, and he's like, hey, Mary, I see you're walking to class. Would you like to walk with me? And she's like, no, I gotta get to class. I'm a fast walker. And she walks away.
Nice guys finish last.
In terms of going to class, yes. So she goes and walks ahead. And Derek's like, well, maybe if I show her my money. So he takes out a lasso, nails her, gets her right around the waist, starts pulling her in. And she's struggling the whole time, and it's When he finally gets there, she's freaking out because, you know, she's got pulled in by an invisible lasso. And she's like, wow, what the fuck? What are you doing? How'd you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, 20.
And she just takes it?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Takes money?
From
Who
a-
doesn't want a sugar daddy?
A creep with a lasso?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
So they walk to class together, you know, that happens. And now he's got all this confidence, you know. He got a girl. He got money. He's got power. What else could anyone want? I'll tell you, popularity. Now, let me tell you about this guy, Paul. Paul is the most sexy, handsome, amazing, beautiful.
There's no guys like that at RIT.
Just hear me out. Beautiful. Like, I mean, gorgeous. Every girl wants him. Every guy wants to be him. He's the it guy.
We can't get Chris Evans on this film set.
I have someone better.
Who is better than Chris Evans?
Don't worry about it. I got it. So anyway, Paul comes up and he taps Derek on the shoulder and he's like, hey, I had class with Mary and she told me about these awesome powers you had and I have a party tonight. Now I have some girls coming. I was wondering if you could help me out, you know, impress some girls for me. Derek's like, yeah, you know what? That sounds great. That sounds awesome. I'll stop by. He's all excited, you know. He just got invited to the most popular kids' party. This is his chance at popularity. So he goes home and he's like, should I change? Should I not change? He doesn't change. He just goes to the party. Cut to the party scene. This is the money shot. This is the peak of the film, all right, guys?
Yeah.
So we got music playing. We got red lights. You know, it's a really nice party. Tons of people. I mean, like thousands. Thousands. As we're gonna get the whole campus on
We're
this.
gonna eat the whole
Yes.
entire campus.
Yes, it's gonna be amazing. There's gonna be blue solo cups. And everyone's gonna be having a great time. I don't have red ones. The blue ones are cheap. So everyone's gonna be, you know, sitting there partying, drinking. Music's gonna be like bow, bow, bow. Everyone's gonna be having a great time. And in comes Derek. Derek walks through the door, and you know, Paul seems like, oh, yo, Derek, what's up, man? Yo, someone get this guy a drink.
A drink.
Like fruit punch, probably.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's okay.
they're not of age. So they, you know, he's all excited, you know, and Derek walks into the party and he's like, "What's up, guys? You know, does the finger guns."
Oh.
Now Paul sees this coming. He's like, "No, let's not do this." But Derek doesn't go. He just keeps going. Boom, 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 pow, 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 pow. Mows down like the whole party.
Our film's a mass murder.
It's. Yeah, but we'll put some like sad music, so it's, you know,
I thought we had thumping music.
we're gonna overlay it for this part.
Over.
It's gonna be like the perfect track switch at the
Okay.
party. So everyone gets massacred
Nice.
except for one guy,
One loans are.
because you know Derek was just doing it because it's finger guns.
Yeah.
He didn't mean to kill everyone, but there's one guy left. He was the only one that didn't get shot, and he's standing there. And he looks at Derek and he's like, "You don't have to do this, man." And Derek realizes he's the only witness. Points the gun at him,
And so
blown away.
he shoots this guy.
Yeah.
So there's no witnesses.
Right.
When there are no bullets actually to begin with, and there are no guns,
Mm-hmm.
so the cops couldn't even like pin the crime on Derek.
But there was a witness. So not anymore.
But the cops
But
aren't
he's
even.
dead. It's okay. La fin. It's over. Everyone claps, applauds. We walk out with like gold medals around our neck. It's gonna be amazing. Freshman film producers of the year.
This is why you brought us here
Yes.
on a Sunday
You,
morning.
do you guys not like it?
8:30 a.m.
You guys can make changes
Brian.
if you want. It's okay.
Your idea fucking sucks.
Boom, 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 boom. Wow.